What's going on, YouTube? It's that black dude, and I'm back again. And this time here, I've got my W-2s, and I decided to go ahead and see how Trump's tax plan would actually hit me with real numbers. So I got real numbers here. Like I said, I got my W-2, know what I made, know what I paid, what I got back. So let's go ahead and just dive right on into it. So right now at my current tax rate under Obama, I was at about, what was that there, 15.25%. Under Trump's tax plan, I'm going to be at 12%, which already started February. So that's good for me. Be able to get more back on income taxes by carrying the kids, paying less in taxes as well. Kind of redundant to say that, but yeah, paying less taxes, getting more money back. That's the way to go. Now, it also depends on your tax bracket too. So let's look at that real quick, because I had just pulled it up. Might as well go ahead and do that there. Maybe you can calculate yours. So under the 2017 tax bracket, Obama stuff, if you have between $0 and $9,325, 10% was what you was paying. 2017. That's what you got hit with. If you made 300, if you made $9,326 to 37,950, 15% is what you were paying. 37,951 to 91,900, 25%. 28% for 91,901 to 191,650. 28% for you guys. If you're making 191,651 to 416,700 bucks, 33% is what you were paying. If you made $416,701 to 400, 35%. And if you made more than $418,401, you at 39.6%. That is for single filers. Okay, let's go to joint, married. If you're married under 2017, you were paying 10%. If you made $0 to $18,650, 10%. 15%, 18,651 to 75,900, 15%. 25%. If you were making $75,901 to $153,100, that's how much you were paying. Remember, this is jointly, married jointly, or filing jointly. 28%. You paid that if you were making $153,101 to $233,350. You were paying 33% if you made $233,351 to $416,700. You were paying 35% if you were making $416,701 to $470,700. You at 35%. And if you made $470,000 to $47,701, if you made that or more, you were at 39.6%. The standard deduction was up to $12,700, and the personal exemption $8,100. That is married jointly The single standard deduction was $63.50. Personal exemption $40.50. Okay. So that was 2017. That's what you was paying. I'm in the 9,326 to 37,950. That was my tax bracket. 2018, when Trump passed all this here stuff, when Trump got this passed, things changed a little bit. Okay, here goes. 0 to 900 to 9,525, 10%. So a little bit extended, about a couple $100, not too bad. Me, here we go. 9,526 to 38,700. This is me, 12%. 22% if you're getting paid 38,701 to 82,500. 22%. 24%. $82,501 to $157,500. That is still single bracket, and this is 2018 plan that I'm talking about, the new stuff. All right, 35% if you're making $200,001 up to $500,000, and 37% if you're making $500,001 or more. The standard deduction is $12,000 and personal exemption eliminated. Okay, so the standard deduction, looking at it versus the standard deduction and personal exemption, is actually more at $12,000 than both of those combined. So sounds good to me. Now, if you are married under 2018 tax laws, making 0 to 19,050, 10%, 12%, $19,051 to $77,400. Okay, 12%. That's if you're married. $77,401 to $165,000 a year, 22%. 24% for $165,001 to $315,000. That's 24%. 32% tax bracket, $315,001 and up to $400,000. 32% again. 35%. $400,001 up to $600,000, and 37%, which is the highest. If you're making $600,000 or more, 37% is what you're getting. All right, standard deduction is $24,000. Personal exemption is eliminated. So again, looking at the old standard deduction, 2017. 12,700 for standard deduction, personal exemption 8,100. So combined, that is still less than the standard deduction over here. So looking good. Now let's go ahead and plug these numbers in where I'm actually at. So, and I don't care about telling y'all what I make because y'all don't know me from Steve or Adam or Curly Sue. So I made $30,671. That's what I made. And I paid $2,330.43 in federal income tax. SSI, I paid $1,901.66. And for Medicare, $444.75. So altogether, out of the $30,671.56 in taxes, I paid $4,676.84. Now, when I worked that out, that was 15.25% estimated because the actual change is a little different at the end. And that brought my total take-home pay to $25,994.14. And the cent is going to be off a little bit because the extra percentage in there, it's at 15.25, is about what I paid in taxes. So when I look at that there, 46, almost 4,700 bucks in taxes, and I'm only making 30 grand a year, it kind of stings a little bit. So how much better is that going to be under Trump? Well, at 12%, my take home would be $26,990.97. So that's considering if my income stays exactly the same, and if I make the same amount, that's what I would have took home. So for me, what does that actually mean? Oh, you saving some money? Yeah, I'm saving some money. In the grand scheme of things, at the end of the year, $996.83 is how much less I'm going to be paying. That goes to me for gas, groceries, crumbs, like the news media said. Those little crumbs aren't anything. It'll make a significant difference. And at my income level, it actually does make a difference. Because with $83 a month that's not going to the government, I get to keep in my pocket. You can look at that as 2 extra tanks of gas, because it costs like $36 for me to gas up my car. 16-gallon tank, and the car runs on premium. So it's about how much it costs to fill my car up, depending on the gas price. 36 to $40. 40 and 40 is 80. That's 2 full tanks of gas. I can go somewhere with that. If I'm not spending that much in gas, like I'm getting ready to go on call, guess what? That stays in my pocket, because for the next 2 weeks, I'll be using the work van. No gas. So yeah, that stays in my pocket. Like I said, the grand scheme of things, almost $1,000 per year in savings that I don't have to give to the government. So yeah, I'll take my pennies. I'll use that on gas, maybe groceries, depending on which way, what I want to do with it. But the income is going to be different for everybody, depending on what you make. You make more or less, depending on your tax bracket, that's what you're going to get hit with. $83 a month don't sound like a lot, but groceries and gas, I appreciate it. I'll take that. So for me, that's what it meant. And you also be getting more back, when you cash in when you turn in your W-2s, file your taxes, you're going to actually get more back if you got children. And this site here doesn't say, how much extra that you can get for your children, but I think you're gonna get like an extra $1,000 per kid or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but you're gonna definitely get more back. Paying less in taxes, you're getting more back after you turn in your W-2s, and that's that. Now this second little piece right here, this is where it kind of gets a little offbeat. See, with me being at that level, I was also paying child support for a time. This is for the child support site that I'm going to be posting this on. After I paid taxes and after I paid child support, income that I brought home was $19,944.14. That's a lot of money. That's $6,000 a year. That's $250 per paycheck. That's $500 a month. I basically went from making $14.42 to about $9.58 per hour, somewhere around there. Now I'm gonna say this right here. Like I said, this is for the child support group. I guess I need to tell them to skip to about 15 minutes flat, maybe 14:50 or something like that. But I'm gonna say this here: whether you're a man or a woman, it don't matter. If you're the custodial parent, and let's just say you're bringing home about 50 grand a year, 60 grand, 70,000, 80,000, and the non-custodial parent, they're making 25,000 a year. That's a big chunk of change out of that person's pocket. Now, a lot of y'all who are custodial parents go on to be in other relationships. You get remarried, so your income is combined with your spouse's income. A lot of times, the non-custodial parent gets screwed. They might not end up with anybody because, well, when you're bringing home 19 grand a year, it's kind of hard to do anything. Yes, I understand you have children, but if you're making that much money, you don't need the child support. Lay off of it. I've been told by many people, your ex-wife didn't give a fuck. Dang it, yeah, dog it. Now I'm gonna get demonetized. Screw it. This is for the people. Your ex-wife didn't care when you was on child support. Well, I'm not as cold-hearted as a lot of people as well. She's only bringing home about $11,000 a year, and now I've actually got full custody of the children, and after taxes and everything, I'm bringing home 27,000. I don't need it. Same thing for you people making like 100,000 a year, and your ex-spouse is not making anything. Let them go. They're gonna go by the percentage, like 20% of your income, up to 20% or something like that, at least here in Texas. And you're going to basically rape your ex, just for the heck of it. I can understand if you actually need it, but a lot of y'all who are balling, you don't. Anyways, that's about it. Remember who voted against this. Remember the people who said, we don't want lower taxes for you. About 87% of the people in the United States are going to be benefiting from this tax plan. Had a young man write me on YouTube. Said all his black friends were telling him Trump was going to raise his taxes. He was going to pay more. He was going to get less back. Said that was Democrats telling him that. And next thing you know, he got a raise at work. He got a raise at work. You can go through my YouTube comments. That was on the Trump State of the Union address. Comments in there. You can go read it for yourself. He got a raise, and he's getting more back on his taxes. He's paying less taxes too. That's a win-win situation that every Democrat voted against. They claim they want you to have your money. They want to be helpful. No, they're just wanting you as slaves. See that memo that came out about about them on amnesty for all the illegals, not just the dreamers, not just the DACA kids. They wanted it for everybody. Everybody here illegally. Nearly 8 million people would have came in here, and a large majority of them are unemployable. They don't speak the language. They don't intend on speaking the language. I'm not talking about every single one of them. Some of them did sneak over here, for a better life. Some of them snuck over here to sell dope. Some of them snuck over here because they want to rat on the government. But to allow about 8 million people over here for amnesty, the memo is already out there. They said they need votes. That's what they're going to use those immigrants for. Oh, that's what they were going to use them for. But since they turned down the DACA kids twice. They did it twice. All Trump said was, hey, we'll let them DACAs stay if you give me funding for the military and the border wall. The Democrats said no. They should have said yeah. It would have been disastrous for Trump if they said yeah. But now all those immigrants are going to be looking like, oh my God, the Democrats don't even want us here. Screw them. People are waking up. And you guys can spread the word out as much as you can. I'd like to see some examples down below of, you know, you don't have to, and I mean, it's optional. How much you actually getting back this year compared to how much you got back last time? Go ahead and plug those numbers in, your numbers in, and see, you know, what your take-home pay is, and compare it to what it's gonna be if your pay stayed the same. Crunch those numbers under Trump's plan and Obama's plan, and see the difference of it. See how much you're saving a month and a year. Should be very interesting to find out. I'd like to see that. Also, we need to keep waking people up, and I intend on constantly updating you guys, keeping the YouTube videos up. So, you know, a lot of you guys can't even say I support Trump because your black friends will be all over you, because other people will be all over you, white people, Mexicans, all of them. They'll be all over you for being a Trump supporter. And a lot of y'all don't want to deal with that. So share me. I don't mind being called a coon, a sellout, racist against my own people. I've been called that a whole bunch of my life because I like rock music. White boy, all kinds of crap. So share me. If you like the video, subscribe. And even if you do subscribe, you gotta hit the little bell icon so you can get emails that I've uploaded a video. And when you watch the video, if you like it, you think it's informative, go ahead and share the video. That also helps me out. YouTube did change the requirements, so I'm pretty close to getting squished by the monetization team. Basically, you need 1,000 subscribers before you can be monetized. So all the small channels like mine who are monetized, who have less than 1,000 subscribers, the little money that we did make on here, and I hadn't even had a chance to take my little money out, it's just gonna go. That extra $100, because that's about all I made so far. That extra $100, I mean, that could have fed me and the kids if I would have been able to get that out. Hadn't been able to get it out. They do make it quite difficult, by the way, with AdSense and everything else. And I mean, working all the time is kind of tough to stay on it, but yeah, the process is a couple days long as well. I'll be squished here, so the quicker I get to 1,000 subscribers, the quicker I can resubmit everything. And in the meantime, whether I'm monetized or demonetized, I'm gonna keep spreading the word. So keep sharing me, subscribe, like, hit the little bell. And like I said, I'd like to see some examples of what you're saving on your taxes under the new plan. So peace out.